Hi, as part of Microsoft Digital Contact Center series, in this video, we will discuss agent experience when it receives an incoming conversation from WhatsApp. We will also discuss the different agent features like consult, transfer, use of knowledge base, and more. So let's get started. To log in and use Customer Service Workspace, open your environment URL just like so. If you have multiple Canvas apps, select Customer Service Workspace from the list of available apps like so. Out of the box, this is what the agent workspace will look like. Customer Service Agent dashboard is open as the default view, which gives the agent a holistic view of their active tasks and open work items in the queue. Omnichannel Ongoing Conversation Dashboard and Omnichannel Intraday Insight is also open by default. Omnichannel Ongoing Conversation Dashboard displays conversations in the queue that the agent is currently handling or open. Supervisors can use this view to monitor active conversations. The view already contains basic information about the conversations, such as what channel, work stream, and most importantly, customer and agent name that is engaged on the conversation. Supervisors can filter the conversation by queue. Before we go to the incoming conversation, let's just discuss quickly some important parts of the workspace. The app. This is the current app you are using. If you want to switch to other app, just click and select it from the list. The phone dialer. Use this if you want to make an outbound call. Presence status defines whether you are available or not available to receive an incoming conversation. This will be automatically set by the system. For example, it will be set to busy when you are on a call or conversation your handling is on a wrap-up status. It will be set to available once you finish or close the conversation. But you can optionally update this as well. Now let's get ready to receive incoming conversation. There you go. This is an example of a push notification. There are a few things to note here. First, you know that this incoming conversation is from a WhatsApp channel. The customer name is Rolando. The comment text field, this one indicates that this conversation was escalated from a chatbot to an agent. The current wait time, accept or reject button. What happens when the agent rejects the chat? The routing configuration in the system will look for an available agent to route this conversation. Let's try. If you notice, after we reject the incoming conversation, it it reappeared after a couple of seconds. That is because in the current system, I'm the only one that is available. Let's try to accept this one. Our digital contact center platform already recognizes the customer based on the identity of the communication channel being used. In this case, phone number is associated to an existing customer. Before we start our discussion, let's discuss what we can see in the form. Before communication panel, name of the customer, Length of the conversation, sentiment analysis based on the conversation provided by the Azure Artificial Intelligence, and button. Pressing this button will set the conversation to wrap up state. This is the time for the agent to process the information that was discussed during the conversation with the customer. As an example, setting a follow-up call or sending an email with the information requested and other post-conversation task that needs to happen. Transcript. For chat, prior messages of the customer to the chatbot before this chat is escalated to the current agent is visible in the transcript and part of the current conversation. For voice call, near real-time transcription from voice to text can be used and it is as simple as turning it on from the configuration. The file upload. Agents and customer can be configured to be able to upload files in the chat. Message templates. Clicking this button will display all pre-constructed messages that can be used to consistently deliver strategic and effective messages. The consult button. This allows the agent to chat with other people that can help with the conversation. This conversation is not visible to the customer, but the other agent can also have the visibility to the information of the current conversation. Transfer. This feature will enable agents to transfer the call or conversation to another queue. For example, one business case scenario for universities is there is a queue for subject matter expert that handles future students or current students' inquiries or problems. Take note, this button will display a form that can capture your notes and attach these notes to the customer record. The note that we just added will be attached to the timeline control after we refresh this. Link conversation. This button enables the agents to attach the conversation, which includes transcription and audio recording, to an existing case. If the case is new, the agent must create and open the case before this feature will work. Now, the customer summary. The default customer summary displays customer information conversation summary, cases, recent cases, and a timeline control. Timeline control shows earlier activity with the customer. Now, let's try to end the conversation. Notice that the timer has restarted because this timer pertains to the wrap-up state. I will now close the conversation assuming that the agent doesn't need it. Now, let's try to view previous conversation of a customer and identify what we can get from the system. To open an existing customer, click plus, then contact. Notice that by default, the form is a customer summary. Now, let's open the conversation form. There you go. Please take note that what you can see right now is just a chat form. The other information are available for voice call. So in here, we can see the transcript, the full transcript of the conversation. We do have the ability to search the transcript, and we can also download the transcript. We can submit this transcript or attach it to an email. We can also see the overview of the conversation, who who is the agent, what is the channel, where's the queue, what work stream, and the duration of the conversation. We can also see the regarding entity, which on this case is a case. In your screen is a sample of a voice conversation from an existing customer. Notice that a recording playback is available. Audio can be downloaded. Transcript is also available, and it can be downloaded as well. The overview information is the same with the information that we saw from the chat conversation. And that's it. I hope this video gave you a glimpse of the agent experience in using the Digital Contact Center from Dynamics 365 Customer Service. If you have any questions or features that you like to get clarification or demo, please let me know and I will make a demo for you.